Bro, I couldn't be any more happy.
I'd love to
Honestly,
hear that, man.
best decision I've done. Swear
Yeah.
down. 100%, man. Like I said throughout this call, it has changed my life. You have changed my life through mentoring me to become profitable. This has been my dream since trading, coming on to 4 years. And you sending that over to me gave me trust in you, of
So appreciate you hopping on the call, first of all.
course.
Yeah, bro, pretty much. Like, I think we maybe touched on it before because if you guys didn't know, I've already had a call with Brandon before. Brandon's been with me now for a solid, I would say six months at least,
Yeah,
probably.
at least.
And he's on the funded stage now. And we've had a call before. If you haven't seen it, it's a testimonial video on my channel from a long time ago. But we may have touched on a few of these points. What exactly, bro? I'm curious. Like, got
Mm.
you decided, because I think we touched on it in the previous video, but what exactly made you decide to take the jump into working with me? Because again, I think similar to Stan, we was going back and forth for a
hmm
while before you decided
hmm
to start with me.
Um, well, I got to the point where I realized I needed a mentor, and uh we conversed a couple times, and then after like a month or two,
Yeah.
uh I left it for a month or two to think about it, and I was like, yeah, I need a mentor.
Yeah.
And I trusted you. You showed me the results of the other guys,
Yeah.
and
Transparently as well, didn't I?
yeah,
I remember
yeah,
you
yeah,
actually
yeah, yeah,
asked for it,
yeah.
like to see their entire
C-
like journals and stuff, and I didn't
because
hesitate. I just sent that over to you.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, because I was skeptical, obviously,
very.
online
Yeah,
stuff. Um, and you sending that over to me gave me trust in you, if that
yeah,
makes sense.
100%.
So, and then I went straight ahead with it.
Yeah, 100%, bro. And would you say the decision you made you're happy with? Would you say like since working with me you've developed as a trader?
Bro, I couldn't be any more happy.
I'd love to
Honestly,
hear that, man.
best decision I've done. Swear
Yeah,
down.
really. Like honestly, that makes me
100%.
really happy. Stan said the exact same thing
Yeah.
earlier, and that really makes me happy because I pride myself in actually like getting my students to where they need to be in trading. And not only that, but helping them not go through the same things that I went through. Now, unfortunately, you
Yeah.
did go through some of that before you started working with
Mm.
me. Before you found
hmm
me, you've been trading for a while, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And it just wasn't working for you. You was taking challenges, you was blowing some money in the markets and stuff, trying to figure it out yourself. And
yeah.
the goal was to get you on board, not to like carry on doing what you was doing, failing funded challenges, blowing money and losing money to the market. Since working with me, you haven't lost a penny to the markets. And it's been
hmm
what, 6, 7 months, right? And
Yeah.
you generally
Literally,
haven't
yeah.
lost a single penny. You haven't blown that live account that we set up for you,
Nope.
and you're in profit on the funded account. So
Yeah.
I think things like you said, it couldn't have been any
Any
better.
better.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
we're on
literally.
track to consistency, and that's exactly what I strive for. I'm here to build actual consistent traders, not none of this get rich quick, not none of this, chasing a quick payout and then never being
hmm
able to make one again or going months without, making another payout because that's what most guys do. They'll post payout certificates from their students or whatever, but behind the scenes,
mm
that student has anyone can pass a funded challenge by luck, a one step, for example, funded challenge, and anyone can make a payout accidentally. All you have to
Yeah,
do is go
yeah,
on a
yeah,
little
yeah,
winning
yeah,
streak, and then
yeah.
it's very uh, not, I wouldn't say hard, but it's less likely that you make consistent payouts. And that is
Yeah.
the hard skill. And that skill is what we've like driven and installed in you is that
100%.
consistency, that patience, that trust in
Mm
the process and following the plan.
Yeah. 100%.
Literally, literally. And what do you feel exactly about the plan makes it easy to follow? Because I think it's relatively a simple trading plan and strategy in
Yes.
comparison to what's
Yeah.
out there
Yeah.
nowadays. What's out there nowadays is loads of chart markings, so much
I
technical,
yeah.
this, that, PDH, external this, internal that. And I'm like, guys, that is not the path to profitability. The more markings out you have
hmm
on the
hmm
charts does not mean the more money
hmm
you make.
I completely agree. It is simple.
Yeah. Like it's just a relatively straightforward strategy that really
Hmm.
anyone can really implement. And
Yeah,
it's not about this, like we talked about it many times. It's not about the strategy, bro. It's about the discipline,
the person.
the person, you know,
Hmm.
and that's what the habits we've installed in you. You know,
100%.
that's good, bro. But we're now obviously fast forward quite a few months. Last time we had the call, it was you moving on from absolutely smashing your demo sample at, I believe it was 12.5%. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was slap bang
Something
12
like
and a
that.
half.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah.
And then you went on to complete a live in profit. And then after
Uh-huh.
that, we're now on the funded and we're in profit. How are you feeling?
I'm on track, so I'm feeling good, man.
Quarter
It's,
trade on Thursday, right?
this, which is, yeah, yeah, I won that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been my dream since trading, coming on to 4 years. Obviously, the dream is to be profitable,
Yeah.
and all those years, you're not trading profitability. You're not. It's like a dream, right?
Yeah.
I'm coming up onto my dream, if that
You
makes
feel it.
sense.
Yeah.
And yeah, and that feeling is great because
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep on growing, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's empowering you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nah, you can see the growth, bro. Every time we hop on a call, it's like you're a new person. So,
yeah,
no, seriously, it is. Like I remember first hopping on the first call with you ever. You know, you were, I wouldn't say unconfident, but you didn't have the
yeah,
level of
yeah.
conviction you have right now. And now we've hopped on
I
this
agree.
call and we've hopped on many calls since. And every single
Hmm.
call we have together, like you just said before we started recording, you've got into
Yeah.
boxing now. You know, you're
Hmm.
every
Hmm.
time you're just leveling up. And it's
Yeah.
great to see, bro. Like honestly, it's really
It's
great to see.
best.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Thank you.
proper
Yeah,
good to see. And that
yeah.
also is reflected on your charts.
100%. Yeah,
You said you went for a run
definitely.
earlier. You know, that discipline to
Uh-huh.
be able to go for the runs, to be able to
Yeah,
train boxing, to be able to train gym. Like that was a deciding factor behind my trading actually elevating, is building that
yeah,
discipline in my personal life. And then seeing all
yeah.
of you guys, because you're all the same, right? The team that we're building right now inside Triad, I feel like, would you say the same? We're building kind of this team that everyone's right now in synergy.
Community.
Yeah, it's a community.
Yeah,
Like everyone right
100%.
now is, and because it's such a small circle, it makes it easier because everyone knows everyone.
Yeah,
Like you, I
yeah,
guarantee if you was to drop Tommy a message or if you was to drop
yeah,
David a message or anything, you could have your separate conversations, you
yeah.
know, not even just in the network chat because of
Hmm.
how close everyone is together, which is
Hmm.
great.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah. Like, which is
it's
something that
great.
it's yeah, something that I've really enjoying recently. The network chat over the
Yeah.
past couple of weeks, you know, we've just been picking up and all the guys just seem to
Hmm.
be not only killing it, like
Hmm.
yourself, you know,
All
Thursday.
rooting for each other as well.
That's the
All
biggest thing,
rooting for each other. Yeah.
rooting for each other. And that's the biggest thing. When you've got a room full of everyone, guys who are like
Hmm.
all working towards this one said outcome, then, you know, it powers the room. Everyone feels that
Yeah.
energy. And when everyone's feeling that energy, everyone's operating on those frequencies, you know, it's hard to lose.
100%. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hard to lose, bro. Uh,
Yeah.
it
I
really
do
is.
get that. You are right. 100%.
Do you know what I mean? Because you
Yeah.
can literally feel the
Yeah.
energy through the network chat, or you can feel the energy between everyone who's working towards this same said outcome. Like you said, your dream is to be that profitable trader, right?
Hmm.
And you're working towards that, you're killing it.
Hmm.
And the other
Hmm.
guys, their dreams are the exact same. They want the
Yeah.
profitable trader and
Yeah.
everything else that comes with it, you know? And when everyone's working towards that same goal and they're not envious, when you win a trade and someone else
Hmm.
loses a
Hmm.
trade, you know, and people transparently post their trades in the chat, wins or losses, by the way.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like these
Yeah.
other groups where you only see wins in the chats. People send
Hmm.
their trades in prior to the
Hmm.
trade actually coming through. So there's no hiding
Hmm.
from the loss if it turns into a loss, you know.
100%. Yeah.
But regardless, win or loss, everyone's there to celebrate and you know, support,
Absolutely. Yeah.
which, you know, I'm really enjoying right now. Now, group calls is something I definitely want to implement because of
Hmm.
this unity. So
Yeah.
I was going to speak to everyone and say on Sunday, or we're structuring a time that works best for everyone.
Yeah.
We'll get a poll
Hmm.
rolling or something in the chat, and we can
Yeah.
actually hop on calls. So then everyone can speak to everyone. You
Yeah.
know, it's not like we all obviously all speak to each other in the network chat, but it would be nice to actually have kind of face-to-face convos and go
Yeah.
through each other's
Yeah.
trading and what we're looking
Yeah.
for going into the next week. Because fresh week in the
Hmm.
markets tomorrow, bro. How do you feel?
I haven't charted out yet, but
What
feeling
time is
confident
it?
going into the week as usual. It is 5:15.
Oh, wow, still quite early to be fair.
What's the time for you?
Uh, if it's quarter past 9.
All right.
Yeah,
What, in the evening?
yeah, in the evening. But I've got a late one tonight. Yeah, I've got a
Yeah.
late one. Yeah, I'm picking up a picking up a G-Wagon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at 11 o'clock. And then I've got a call with Tommy at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
12.
midnight.
Fucking
12.
hell.
Yeah, midnight. Yeah. Because I've got to kind
Fair
of work
play.
around, obviously being ahead. In Thailand, it was even
Yeah.
worse. I was 7
Oh
hours.
really?
Yeah, so now I've got to work around kind of, I need to stay up later so most people obviously can't take calls in the
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
It's more
Yeah.
convenient for you to take calls in the evening. So I'm happy to stay up a little bit, bro.
Like you said, I remember you saying to me when
Yeah.
you started coaching, your trading itself improved as well.
Yeah. I mean, obviously I started seeing results way before that, but the coaching aspect, even coaching, so it's funny how this works because I started trading back in 2020 and I got into trading through signals. Signals completely buggered me, right? Lost blue
Mm,
counts, whatever it is. And then I got into my
mm.
mentorship. And through that mentorship, I actually started to post YouTube videos. Now they're still up on my channel, going back to 2021, 2020, when I was proper in that S&C era, marking out 1 to 40s, 1 to 20s, and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous, bro. And that was kind of what I was brainwashed with, by the way. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
building
Yeah.
up kind of a community, but funny, like when I was posting those YouTube videos and I was actually hopping on side within the community I was in and actually going through my trades and stuff, it's always helped me. Like me going over my trades and me helping
Mm,
other people through explaining
mm.
my trades has always helped
Yeah.
me elevate because you can actually
Yeah.
do, it's like a self-analysis of your trade, but it's more in
Mm,
depth because you would be
hmm.
doing it to someone else for someone else
Yeah.
to understand. So me sitting on calls with you guys, and and coaching has really held a higher standard for myself. So that's what's elevated kind of my trading as well over the past year. Since
Yeah.
I've now been doing this nearly coming up a year. Tommy got started with me in May, I think, of last year. But yeah, maybe, bro. Even if you start like just making videos for yourself, just to document.
Mm, yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about maybe? So obviously we journal trades, right? We've got a full trade
Yeah.
tracker and
Yeah.
we know exactly what trades you're placing and stuff. But even recording a little, I don't know if you do it already, but a little video on why you took a trade, like a screen recording kind of thing, that
Mm.
that could help.
No, I don't do that. Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
need
Well,
to be fair. What we're doing is working.
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we're doing is
But
working.
well, like you're saying, if I make these videos, I could potentially elevate myself even further.
Further. Yeah. You wouldn't know until you test it. You wouldn't know until we test it. What exactly is the game plan going into next week? Have we got one?
Um, nah.
Is it more of
Should
an
I have a look at
aggressive
the
approach
charts?
or just chill, just a normal?
Uh, well, I'm gonna have a look at the charts real quick. I'll just have a brief look.
Yeah, have a little brief one. How have you navigated your way through kind of the period in which, the DXY has kind of been absolutely pushing to the upside. The dollar has gained a lot of strength because of obviously conflict
Yeah.
and stuff. Like, how have you navigated the trading conditions over the past couple of weeks? Because I know a lot of traders external to the community, Triad,
Yeah.
have been struggling, but we seem to be quite on top of it.
We're making money.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, bro.
Um, I've just been executing the plan, and it's been working. So,
Yeah, because the plan is very patient.
yeah.
If you're not patient in these market conditions, you are going to be humbled.
Yeah. Yes. Patience.
Patience is key.
100%. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, the traders who are taking multiple positions a day or multiple positions, or even a trade every single day, they're the traders that are getting punished in this market. because they're not waiting for that
Yeah.
A+ setup or that extra confirmation, and they're the traders that get punished. While you probably
Mm,
take similar positions to what I take in a week, right? And I'm pretty sure a
yeah.
lot of you do. Like Tommy, I know he takes a couple a week. You take a couple a week, maybe even one a week, sometimes one,
Yeah.
two,
Yeah.
3 a week. Like rarely do you trade every single day.
No, not a chance. Not a
Yeah.
chance.
And that's crazy to think. So I'm pretty sure before you started working with me, didn't you trade like pretty much every day?
Yes.
Yeah. On the charts all
Yeah.
the time. And now we've
Yeah.
dropped the chart hours, dropped the chart time,
Hmm.
increased the results, and everything just seems to be flowing
And profitable.
and profitable. That's the You've been profitable for how many months now? I can't even count. 6, 7 months.
Little while now, yeah.
Yeah, a little while, which is an achievement in and of itself. And then next step, we're nearly there.
Hmm.
What
Hmm.
is it? +4% are you floating or +2?
Two.
+2. So we're +2% right now.
Hmm.
Eight to go.
Hmm.
That's
On
only,
track.
yeah, that's literally only a trade and a half away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. You never know. You could have two winning trades this week and
Hmm.
be funded by the end of the week, bro. So that's exciting.
Exactly.
But
That's
obviously
fucking wicked, man.
wicked, but we don't rush anything. So
No.
we don't rush anything. We're not
No.
saying we're
No.
funded by the end of the week. We're going to take it
No.
easy. If a trade comes,
Uh-huh.
it comes. If two trades come, they come.
Hmm.
Regardless, we
I'm
execute.
not rushing anything.
Yeah.
I'm staying at my pace, you know?
So based on everything we've been from this call and your experience since working with me, bro, do you recommend Triad?
100%, man. Like I said throughout this call, it has changed my life. You have changed my life through mentoring me to become profitable. And it's the best decision I've made.
Bro, I couldn't be happier to hear that. I appreciate you, man.